somebody on the board where you could, there was always a couple blocks in the schedule where they would just be suggested topics and people would kind of vote on them. Somebody wrote real financial planning as a topic.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Let's go see. So I went and I remember we were sitting on a big table outside, this really long table. And there were like past presidents of the FPA there. There were like CFP board members there. And I was so struck by, because the whole conversation was, whoever suggested it, and I think I remember who it was, said, real financial planning, what does this even mean? And we were at an FPA event with, right? And I remember they actually turned and said, Carl, you said it. What do you think it means? And I remember just being struck by this idea that, like, how crazy is it that we don't necessarily know? I think we've gotten a little better maybe, but we don't necessarily know. And my response back then was a lot like the Supreme Court's definition of pornography.
Uh-huh.
Right? Like, we don't know how to define it, but we know it when we see it.
Uh-huh.
And that my response was, look, I just know that I would send my mother to that person.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And so there was an element of trust, right? And I think there's also this element of being a technical rock star, like really knowing, like, you're a pro, you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And you've got the emotional IQ or emotional intelligence to be able to do the work on a deeper level. But now it's really shifted to this idea of reality-based financial planning. To me, like, real financial planning is reality-based planning, and we can certainly unpack that too.
Okay, so the first thing there was three things there. I heard technical chops, I heard emotional IQ, and I heard the first one. I didn't catch the first one.
It was just there was a level of trust.
Oh, trust. Okay.
Right, but I think trust
you did say that. I just missed it.
Trust is earned through the quality of the experience that someone has with you. It's